guys, Dr. Christy Ennis. Welcome to Follow Me Friday, where motion is lotion today for our hips, but not just our hip strength. We've got stability and balance and mobility all in one, so let's get started. All right, go ahead and put your band on. Also know that if any of these are too difficult, just get rid of the band. You can totally still get a great workout without that band. We're gonna start by stepping right back into a lunge. This knee's gonna come up and I'm gonna open. Oh boy. So we've got clearly strength, mobility in those hip flexors, stability by trying to balance on that one leg, and again, even more mobility by opening up that hip. We're gonna do 10 on each side. So here's 3. I am a little wobbly. 4, 5. One side might be easier than another, 2. 6. Can make noises too. 7. It helps, I swear. 8. 9. One more on this side. Awesome, there's 10. Switching sides, same idea. If it's bothersome to go all the way back into a lunge, just tap that leg back. You don't have to jump all the way down there. Here's 1. Reverse lunge helps a little bit in that knee too. Sometimes takes a little pressure off that knee. That's 2. And you can see I've got my element with me today because hopefully we're gonna get nice and sweaty and that you will at home as well. One of the reasons I really like the element is because if you are a sweater like I am, not as bad as my husband or my son, but I'm pretty bad. It's got 1,000 milligrams of sodium. It has 200 milligrams of potassium, 60 milligrams of magnesium. So science-backed ratio for those electrolytes. Again, great if you're sweating. Great if maybe you've imbibed a little bit too much the day before. Whew, hang in there. It's already getting tough for me. Bear with me today. We all have those days. We've got 2 more like this. And then we're moving on. Tell you a little bit more about that element too. Okay, we're gonna go out to the side. So I'm gonna step it off to the side in a side lunge. I'm actually gonna turn those opposite toes up to really get a stretch in that inner thigh and then step it together, 10 on each side for this one too. So awesome with the element too. No artificial stuff, no artificial ingredients or flavors, even gluten-free if you need to worry about that. I've got the citrus, which is my favorite, slimy-like. Watermelon's a top number 2. My family likes that too. And you guys are lucky because, as my awesome listeners, if you order some element, you will get an 8-pack sampler for free to try all the flavors. Or if you're in a generous mood, you can share it with someone. All you need to do is go to drinklmnt.com/Christy Ennis and you'll get your awesome little sampler pack. All right, I'm trying to get a little bit lower as I go. See if you can do that too. Notice though, I can't go too low. That's because my body doesn't allow me to do that from multiple injuries and issues. Key thing is you keep moving and you keep doing you. We're gonna do 1 more on this side. Squeaky floor today too. Nice. Okay, switching sides. Pay attention. Can you move a little bit more? Oof. Or in my case, probably a little bit less for this one. So working those glutes on one side and like I said, stretching that inner thigh out there. You don't have to turn those toes up if it feels like it's too much. Really sit that butt back. That's 4. 5. We're getting all these hip muscles today. Everything stretched out. 7. 3 more to go. That's 1. 2 and 3. Okay, we're staying with that lateral lunge back to the other side, but we're gonna add an extra tricky little piece to it. So go into that lunge. We're gonna do a little yoga move of that little tree pose. You can even put your arms up if you want to really be a tree. Pay attention if you can get that leg up high, great, really open that knee up. It's also okay if you can't do that and you can only go maybe to that calf. Or maybe that's even too much and a little bit too wobbly. Even just kind of sliding and opening that hip a little bit so that that toe is there works just as well. Make sure you're not falling over, right? That's important. We want to stay safe here today. Woo. So even working those inner thighs a little bit too with that band. You've got 2 more on this side. That's 1. And that's, 2. All right, switching sides, of course. Lunge it out, step it. This one I can't bring up quite as high. Again, it's okay for a little different side to side, but pay attention to those things and really try to work on them. Balance, not as great either. That's 4. 5. 6. 7. 8, still getting a little bit of stretch in this inner thigh too. 9. One more of these is 10. Awesome. Okay, we're going to go right into a single leg deadlift. So you are going to shift those hips back. And it's this right leg, the leg that's on the ground, that's doing the work. As I come up, I'm going to lift right into an inner thigh. And I'm going to face this way too. So here, and then lift. I'm really getting some extra balance by changing my positions here. 10 on each side. So here's 3. Make sure if you do need to, it's okay to have something in front of you to keep yourself steady so that you're not all over the place. You want to make this challenging, but again, like I said, safety is also really important. And we want to make sure that you're activating the muscles in the right way, not tweaking anything either. We've all tweaked things before, I'm sure, that we don't want tweaked. You have 3 more on this side, and then switching sides. So there's 1, 2, and 3. Switching sides, other leg. Here we go. Into that single leg deadlift. I'm going to use this just a touch there. Here's 1. That's really why we have this bar built in. It's not for my patients, it's for me because I lose my balance. 2, 3, 4, 5, even working the front of those hips a little too with this one. 6, 7, 3 more to go. And then I'm going to face you guys again. 8, 9, last one is 10. Okay, you're going to lean or shift a little bit off to one side. I'm going to take this opposite leg. So even this is right, a little balancy here. We're lifting and coming back down. I am trying to scoot this leg back towards my heel a little bit here. Makes it a little harder on those side butt muscles. So here's 4, 5. You're going to stay in this position for the next exercise. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now you're going to add circles. Keep that leg up. Give me 5 circles backwards and then 5 forwards. Here's 3, 4, 5. Try not to let that leg drop. I think mine is a little. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switching sides. Shift on over. Lift for 10. Keep those toes pointed forward. Here's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep that leg up. 5 backwards. 1, 2, 3. Sweating. 4, 5. Try not to move your whole body, just the hip that's moving. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 more exercise to go. You're going to curtsy it. So cross that leg and back. Try to keep those hips forward and then bring that knee up towards your chest. Really work those hip flexors. Last one, home stretch. 10 on each side. Here's 3. Sit it back again here. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can't help but use my arms a little too. 8, 9. Last one is 10. Switching sides and then you're done. Here we go. 1. Whoa, this side's definitely worse today. 2, 3. It's my left side, so I must not be in my right mind. 4. There's a dad joke or mom joke, we'll call it today. 5, 6, 7. 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, guys.